James, do you think Patullo is a bigger problem than Jalen this year?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because, again, like I said yesterday, like I admit I'm not an all-22 expert.
Yep.
I know what I'm seeing, but I'm not an all.
Sure.
Like, there have been enough people, a chorus of enough people who are experts who say this is simple, this is dumbed down, this is not a smart. The scheme itself, like in terms of receiver routes and all these things. And again, like just eye test, anecdotally, watching football
it's brutal
games.
to watch.
There's no times where I'm like, what a cool play.
Yeah.
He's on a rhythm. Like, what a drive. That guy had it, like, going. Like,
so what about...
I think he's a bad play caller.
No,
and I think that's... Look, he's never called plays before this year, and he steps into it. Like, I get that's a hard thing, but he just doesn't have a feel for it. Like, I think he's not a play caller.
The head coach gave it up after, 6 games?
Something
Why?
like that, yeah.
I understand it's hard to be honest with your friends when it's bad news. You know, it's amazing to me that he stuck with Patullo as long as he did, considering he didn't stick with himself.
No, that's true.
Long.
So, James, what about the theory, though? Because, this is one of my theories. Others have this, that they do it because it's what they think Jalen can do, and he can't do the other stuff.
Again, we've seen Jalen do other things than this year. And then on top of that, like, again, how about Jalen? Jalen is saying this isn't good enough. Jalen's like, so how does that in Congress with each other?
No, it's
if you're saying that Jalen is the one dictating it, and it's basically Jalen's offense and they're running the place he wants, yet he's coming out and saying, essentially telling us this offensive coordinator ain't good enough. Like, what does that say?
Well, I guess he wants to do more. They don't think he can, and I guess we'll find out if with the new offensive coordinator if that OC elects to do other stuff, whether he can.
Or he wants to do more. Kevin Patullo can't call more, isn't good enough to call more, isn't teaching him enough, he isn't growing. That was my hope. He's 27, he should be growing every season and getting better and better. Kirk Cousins, that whole thing that went viral, talking about like splitting the field, he said in that he was in his 30s before he could read the full field.
Right. It's
30,
hard.
and Kirk Cousins just a drop back quarterback. He didn't even run this like in his 30s before he could actually go progression through the whole field. So I'm just saying, and he was taught. I do think you're underrating having someone there who knows what they're looking at and can convey that to the quarterback and learn. It's all about learning and getting better.